Virtual Books Publisher presents an apologue, Machado de Assis. Once upon a time there was a needle who said to a ball of thread, "Why are you looking so full of yourself, all tangled up, pretending that you are worth something in this world? Leave me, madam. Let me leave you? Let me leave you. Why? Because I tell you that you look unbearable? I repeat that I do, and I will say so whenever I feel like it. What head, madam? You are not a pin. You are a needle. Needles have no head. What does my appearance matter to you? Each person has the appearance that God gave them. Care about your own life and leave the lives of others behind. But you are proud." "Of course I am. But why?" "You are good, because I sew. So who sews our mistress's dresses and ornaments if not me? You? This one is better now. Are you the one who sews them? Are you unaware that I am the one who sews them, and I am the one who sews them? You pierce the cloth, nothing more. I am the one who sews, attaches one piece to another, shapes the ruffles. Yes, but what is the point of that? I am the one who pierces the cloth. I go ahead, pulling you who comes behind, obeying what I do in order. The scouts also go ahead of the emperor. You, the emperor? I am not saying that. But the truth is that you play a subordinate role. Going ahead, you only show the way, doing the obscure and insignificant work. I am the one who fastens, ties, gathers. They were doing this when the seamstress arrived at the baroness's house. I don't know if I said that this was happening in the house of a baroness who had the dressmaker at her side, so as not to follow her. The seamstress arrived, took the cloth, took the needle, took the thread, threaded the needle, and began to sew. One and the other walked proudly along the cloth, which was the finest of silks, between the seamstress's fingers, agile as Diana's greyhounds, to give it a poetic color. And the needle said, "So, Mrs. Thread, are you still insisting on what you said a moment ago? Don't you realize that this distinguished seamstress only cares about me? I am the one here between her fingers, close to them, piercing above and below." Foitor. Thread didn't answer anything. It kept walking. The hole opened by the needle was quickly filled by her, silent and active, as if she knew what she was doing, and didn't want to listen to crazy words. The needle, seeing that she didn't answer, also fell silent and walked on. And all was silence in the sewing room. All could be heard was the plick, 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 plick of the needle in the cloth. When the sun went down, the seamstress folded the sewing for the next day. She continued on that day and the next, until she finished the work in the bedroom and waited for the ball. The night of the ball came and the baroness got dressed. The seamstress who helped her get dressed had the needle stuck in her bodice to make some necessary stitches. And while she was putting together the beautiful lady's dress, and pulling it this way and that, tucking it here and there, smoothing, buttoning, quilting the thread to make the needle moldy, she asked her, "Now tell me, who is going to the ball in the body of the baroness being part of the dress and elegance? Who is going to dance with ministers and diplomats while you go back to the seamstress's box before going to the maid's basket? Come on, tell me." It seems that the needle said nothing, but a pin with a big head and no less experience whispered to the poor needle, "Come on, learn, you fool. You get tired of making way for her, and she's the one who's going to enjoy life, while you stay there in the sewing box. Do as I do, I don't make way for anyone. Wherever they poke me, I stay." I told this story to a professor of melancholy who said to me, shaking his head, "I too have served as a needle for a lot of ordinary thread." The end.